Hello, and welcome to the Conversational Hour with Priscilla. Our topic for today will be new. I hope that you are excited about an inviting, engaging, and informative opportunity to learn how to speak English in conversational style with very little effort. Hi, David. Welcome back.
Hi, Priscilla. Good to see you
Okay.
again.
Yep, it's good to see you as well. All right, David, we're going to go ahead and get started. If
Mhm.
you would, can you see my screen?
Yeah, of course, I can see.
Okay, good. What I'd like for you to do is to invite you to start reading right about now.
Okay. Nancy was new to America. She came to America speaking only her native language. She brought her 8-year-old son with her. He was all she said in the world. They found an apartment in Arcadia. They were there for only 2 months when a neighbor's dog jumped over the fence. The dog ran toward Nancy's son. Nancy put her body in between the dog and her son. The dog stopped when it saw Nancy screaming at it. He was going to punch it in the nose. The dog turned around. Shaking, Nancy took her son upstairs. They stayed in the apartment all weekend. Then Nancy found another apartment, close to the school that her son was going to attend. She and her son walked everywhere. One day her son started coughing badly. He had an asthma attack. All the walking was making his asthma worse. Nancy knew that she had to buy a car, so she called up the Honda dealer. She talked to a salesman who spoke her language. She told him that she wanted to buy a new car if he could come over to pick her up. The salesman said he would be right over.
Great. Okay, now we've taken a look at this lesson. I know that you've read this lesson many times. What vocabulary words do you need to have me go over with you, if any?
Yeah, there are some words, for example, uh, no,
Okay,
no,
let's go back to the one that you were reading.
okay.
And okay, now
Uh,
let's do it this way. It might be easier. Let's read it with the pictures. All right.
okay. Mhm.
Read
Again?
again.
Okay. Nancy was new to America. She came to America speaking only her native language.
And
She
when you get
wrote,
to a word that you don't know, let me know.
okay, thank you. She brought her 8-year-old son with her. He was all she said in the world. They found an apartment in Arcadia. They were there for only 2 months when a neighbor's dog jumped over the fence. The dog ran towards Nancy's son. Nancy put her body in between the dog and her son. The dog stopped when it saw Nancy screaming at it. She was going to punch it in the nose. The dog turned around. Shaking, Nancy took her son upstairs. They stayed in the apartment all weekend. Then Nancy found another apartment, close to the school that her son was going to. She and her son walked everywhere. One day her son started, yeah, coughing. I don't know
Coughing. Okay, this
coughing.
word is
Okay, okay, I got it. Badly. He had an asthma attack. All the walking was making his asthma worse. Nancy knew that she had to buy a car, so she called up the Honda dealer. She took to a salesman who spoke her language. She,
she talked to a salesman.
she talked to a salesman who spoke her language. She told him that she wanted to buy a new car if he could come over to pick her up. Salman said he would be right over.
Okay, I didn't see any. The only word that you didn't know was cough.
Come.
Was there another word? Do you think there were others that you didn't know?
No, the rest was okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, everything is. The rest was okay.
Okay, so let's find out where are we with what we can do for an activity today.
Mm,
Okay, I'm going to have you quickly read, fill in the blanks with what you think might be missing. All right, let me make it a little larger for you.
mhm. And actually, there is another student in the class. Priscilla? Mhm.
Oh, someone else is here now. Thank you.
Yeah, it is Nani.
Okay, I'm going. I'll say hello after you finish reading this one. Then read it once more.
Okay.
Nancy was new to America. Can you see the screen? Are you reading? Are you reading, David? 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 Oh. Hello, Adnan? Is it Adnan?
Hi, yes, it's
Hi, how
Edmund,
are
yes.
you? How are you?
I'm fine.
Mm,
I'm fine, thank you.
great, it's nice to meet you.
Well, yeah, nice to meet you too.
Hmm.
I would like to thank you for your suggestion here, and I know I'm just wondering about the Hangout Live. Is that something special in here? Because I mean, to talk with people in Hangouts, and I mean, anyway, you can
Um,
just describe to me what are you guys doing here?
oh,
Um,
okay, well, actually, are you just, why don't you just take a moment and just listen, okay? Because,
okay, okay.
okay, so just listen, but thank you for joining us. So, Amari, not Amari, I'm sorry, David,
Yeah, sorry for that.
no
That is
problem, no problem, David. David, now quickly read as quickly as you can. If the words do not come automatically to you, I want you to skip that blank line. Okay? I want you to say, Nancy was new to America. She came, I don't know, America, speaking only her native language. And remember, the reason that you're doing that is that I don't want you to give your brain an opportunity to come up with your native word. Just skip it. This way, your brain doesn't know that you didn't know what the word is anyway. All right, so read slowly, but not too slow. And if the
okay.
word doesn't automatically come, keep reading.
Okay. Nancy was new to America. She came to America speaking only her native language. She brought her 8-year-old son with her. He was all she had in the world. They found an apartment in Arcadia. They were free for 2 months when a neighbor's dog jumped over the fence. The dog ran towards Nancy's son. Nancy put her body in between the dog and her son. The dog stopped when it saw Nancy screaming at it.
Hmm.
She was to punch in it in the nose. The the dog turned out, uh, shaking of mm, you make you screen more bigger and I can see.
Okay, I'm going to close and then. Okay, I closed the entire thing. Let me try. Let me open it again.
Okay.
And open it here. Screen share. There. All right. Now, can you see? Is it small enough now?
Mm.
Is it still too large?
Yeah, is it okay? Wait, okay.
Okay.
I can. Okay. Shaking, Nancy took her son. Uh, son. They stayed in the apartment all weekend. Nancy found another apartment close to the college, close to the school that her son was going to attend. Uh, she she and her son walk everywhere. One day, her son started coughing badly. He had an asthma attack.
Hmm.
All the walking was his making his asthma worse.
Okay. Great. Thank you. So now we're going to. I think there's another sentence though. Actually, I think there's another sentence that goes with that. Mm, yeah, there is. And home. Okay, read the last sentence, David.
Nancy knew that she had to buy a car, so she called up the Honda dealer. She talked to a salesman who spoke her language. She told him that she needs to buy a new car. If he could come over to pick her up, the salesman said he would be right over.
Okay, thank you so very much. Adnam, now if you would like to speak, I can hear you. I want to finish with David. Now, what is it that you wish to say, Adnam? Is it clear now? Is the speaker, is everything clear? Adnam?
Yeah, yeah, you talk. Yes, it's
Yes.
clear now. Yeah.
Okay. Is there something that you wish to say?
Oh, yeah. Actually, um, I have nothing specifically to say, but I just this is the first time,
Hmm.
and I only know that you're an English teacher, I think. Yeah. Uh,
Yes, that is correct.
so yeah, so I'm here. Maybe I can learn something from you guys.
Okay.
Mm,
All right. Now,
yeah.
are you a member of Verbaling, or are you just visiting? Are you,
I'm a member here. I'm
okay.
using my
Okay,
email.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Hmm.
So what we're doing is engaging in conversational English. We're having a
Hmm.
conversation. Well, we will have a conversation about what we've read. Now, I'd like for you to read the exact same thing, and then we will discuss it. All right?
Yeah, yeah. I would just one more thing. That's you
Sure.
can't see the screen
No, it's
here.
not. It's not up yet. Unless, wait a minute. I don't have it up yet. I don't have anything up for you to see at the moment. I'm going to open it.
Okay,
I'm going to open it right now.
okay, okay.
And where are you calling from today, Edna? Where are you calling?
Uh, um, I'm calling from Morocco.
Okay,
Mm,
fantastic. Well, we're happy
yeah,
to have you.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks a lot.
now can you see the screen?
Okay, let me try. Yeah. Where should I click something here, or
No,
it just automatically?
it should automatic. David, do you see the screen? David, can you see the
Yes,
screen?
yes, Priscilla, you have to click in where it says Priscilla, and after you can see the screen at none.
Okay, I don't know the student side. I just know my side. But my question, David, is can you see my
Oh,
screen, David?
now I
Yeah,
can see. Now I can see.
Okay, now you can. Okay,
Is
great.
Nancy was new to America? Okay, now I can
Hmm.
see. Yeah.
That is it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. So shall I
Continue to
start
read.
now?
Yes, and I want
Okay.
you to use the pictures to help you understand what you're reading. All right?
All right. Let me try. Okay. Nancy was new to America. Um, she came to America speaking only her um, native language was all she had in the world. She brought
World,
her word. Okay.
world,
She
world.
word.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
should pronounce. Oh, yeah, I missed that. Okay. She brought her 8 years old son with her. He uh, there is I don't know if it's complete sense here. Okay. They found an apartment in a Okay,
Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Hmm.
Okay. They were there for only 2 months when a neighbor's dog jumped over the fence. Okay.
Continue.
Eh,
The
mhm.
dog.
I read that. I think. Okay. Dog jumped over the fence. Okay. What the next? I can see the next
The dog
sentence.
ran towards Nancy.
I can see the next. I think sentence. Can you help me to do that?
Okay, I'm not sure what. Do you see in red? The dog ran towards Nancy's son.
Randy's son?
Okay, well,
Oh,
read what you see. Just read what you see. Even if you have to read it over, read what you see on the screen.
okay. I stopped at dog jumped over the fence.
Okay,
That.
and
Mhm.
then the next word on that line is I'll remove the dog. Do you see the dog ran towards Nancy's son in red?
No, I can't say that. Yeah, no.
Are you on a
Okay, now
computer?
okay, now it's okay, I can
Maybe
see
yours
that.
is a little slow loading.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, because I already told you that I have bad connection, so I'm
I see.
trying here.
Okay,
Okay.
continue.
All right. The dog ran toward Nancy's son. Nancy put her body in between the dog and her son. Okay. The dog jumped when it saw Nancy screaming noise. The
Mm-hmm.
dog turned around at it. She was going to punch it in the oh yeah in the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
In
the
the
dog
nose.
turned around. Okay, the dog turned around. Okay, around. Okay, I finished. I think.
Okay, the
I
next
can
part is
see.
coming up now.
I can see that. I think. Okay, now I can. I think I can see. She and her son walked everywhere. One day, her son started coughing
Mm-hmm. Coughing badly.
badly.
Mm-hmm.
Badly, yeah. He had a asthma attack. Asthma attack or asthma attack.
Asthma
Um,
attack.
asthma attack. All the walking was making. Okay, I'm reading the next. Okay.
His asthma worse.
Okay, I can see that, but I hope it doesn't bother you guys here. Um, so okay. I think I can see the next sense. All the walking was making.
Okay, so just all you can do now. Continue reading. I'm
Mm-hmm.
scrolling up.
Okay. The walking his asthma worse. Okay. Nancy knew that she had to buy a car. She called up the Honda dealer. Um,
Okay, so can you get to Nancy knew she had to buy a car?
okay, I get now. She talked to a salesman who spoke her language. She told him that she wanted to buy a new car if he could come over to pick her up. The salesman said he would be over, right over, right over. Okay, that's it. I see the red line here. Or
Okay, that was very good reading. Now what we're going
thank
to do is take a look at the next part of the activity. Were there
you.
words in there that you did not understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, hopefully when we get to the second part, you'll be able to get that cleared up for you.
Okay.
And the second part of the activity is going to come up. These are the vocabulary words that most likely gave you difficulty. Can you read those
Mhm.
words for me, Adnam?
I can see on the screen coughing,
Yes,
coughing badly.
yes,
That's the
read all of those words for me. Asthma, attend, cough.
no. You mean in the bold?
Yeah, they're
I
in a
mean
box. They're in the box. Number
in the box. Okay.
1 through 8.
1 to 8. Okay. Okay. Asthma, attend, cough, dealer, fence, neighbor, punch, scream. I think the in the yellow color.
Okay, did you get to the last one, which is scream?
In green color. Okay.
Yes, no, no. I want you to tell me what each one of these words mean if you do know. If you don't know, we will get the definitions. Do you know the definition of these words? Asthma, attend, cough, dealer, fence,
Yeah.
neighbor. Okay, tell me what the
I think.
definition. Tell me what the definition is of each one without stopping until you get to the last one. If you don't know one, just say I don't know.
Okay. Asthma is like how can I say is something wrong with your breathing or something. Attend is like your how can I say the word? Attend your like sustaining something. That, I don't know. Anyway, the next three cough is like I don't know. Then I know what it means, but I don't have the word for it. Dealer, someone who is buying and sell some stuff like that. Fence is like a wall. I don't know. Neighbor is neighbor. I think it's clear. Punch is someone hit you hits you by something or by his fist, I think. Scream, someone is maybe screaming for
Okay,
help or something.
that's correct. Screaming is saying, I need help. David,
Yeah.
can you quickly run through these? Try to give me a sentence, David, as you give me the words. You don't have to give me a definition, but give me a sentence with these words. Or you can tell the story. That might be even better for you, David.
Uh,
Okay,
okay,
whenever you're ready.
a story could be okay. I am going to.
Okay.
My neighbor suffer asthma. Asthma is a illness related with breath. When you have this illness, you can breathe sometimes, and it's very hard for you.
Mhm.
Some of the consequence of has asthma is,
Mhm.
for example, that you have to cough, uh,
Okay, good.
and there is this is bad because if you cough in front of somebody, maybe he's going to be angry and he's going to
Mhm.
you.
He
Yeah,
might punch you.
and after that you are going to scream. Uh, uh, if you want to overcome asthma, you have to attend to a specialized doctor about respiratory and breath, and you have to cross the fence for this illness you have to overcome. There is some device for making the illness easier, so you can contact a dealer from
Mhm.
get that device.
Okay, very nicely done. Very nicely done, David. So now what we're going to do is go into our dialogue for today. So, Adnam, I want you to be A. David, I'd like for you to be B. I'd like for you to use your natural sounding voice as if it's a conversation. You do not have to use the words exactly as they are. You might say, "Hey, how are you?" And you say, "I'm okay." All right, you may start. Please start.
I am a
Without reading, there is something to read or just
Oh, yeah, it's on the screen. It's probably just taking you as a minute to load up,
okay, okay.
but that's okay. It's a conversation.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just waiting. Okay, I can see now. It's E and B, yeah. Um,
Yes,
shall I start now? Okay,
yes,
I'm A.
yes. You may.
Okay.
You are a.
Okay. Hi, how are you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Okay, there is no problem. Uh, what are you have been doing the last week?
I've been great. What about you?
I have been doing well, thank you. I'm studying in the college right now, and I am attending some classes in Berlin with Priscilla, that is a very good teacher.
Yeah, I think it wasn't that. Anyway, what school do you go to?
I go to a college near to my city that is in Bogota, and I attend classes also in Berlin.
I don't say it's replay on the screen. Maybe
Okay, well that's okay. It's
that's
you.
okay. Okay,
You
that okay.
can
Okay.
you can improvise this because in this class Priscilla allow us to improvise and know and you can improve your skills.
David, actually, I can't hear you.
Okay, David. David, your voice is a little low, so I'm not sure if. But let me know when you can see the screen now, Adnam. It should be a
Yeah.
cat and three little birds.
No, I'm still waiting. Um,
It's a
I'm
cat
waiting.
and three little birds.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you on a computer or a little laptop or what?
No,
A phone?
no, actually, on my computer, PC. Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let me know. There's a golden cat and three little birds.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you see them?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Now I can see. Yeah, I
Okay.
can see three
These are
birds.
these are called these are called sentence starters or story starters. So you're gonna talk for 1 minute after you tell me what you want me to know. For example, the golden cat was trying to sleep. The three little bluebirds wanted to find worms on the ground. From there, you tell your story. You'll have 1 minute to talk,
Okay.
and continue talking until I tell you your 1 minute is up. Continue talking
Okay.
until I tell you 1 minute is up. All right. So I'll do it first, and
Okay.
then you can see. The golden cat was trying to sleep. The three little birds wanted to find worms to eat. While the birds were flying above the golden cat's head, the cat was hoping that one would slip from the fence, fall on the ground, and he would swallow the bird up. The three birds were trying to decide how they might distract the cat so that they could go to the ground and find a worm. The cat said, "I think I will pretend to be asleep." The little bird said, "If I go down and peck the cat on the head, then the two of you can go and search for food. But remember, I am the one that's taken the most dangerous position, so please be sure to save a worm or two for me." The two birds agreed to do that. The one single bird closest to the cat jumped off the fence and pecked the cat on the head. That is my 1 minute of my made up story. Now you will
Okay.
do the same. On the count of
Oh,
three, you will give me
okay.
complete the sentence and start your story. One,
Okay.
two, three.
Okay. Let me try. Okay. The golden cat was trying to sleep. Bluebirds want to to seize the opportunity. They occupy the layer cats around them to pick up some great. How can I say grades on?
That's your
Um,
sentence. Your time has started.
uh, oh my God! I never done that before. Okay. Uh, still have time?
Well, you still have 45 seconds.
Okay. I just fully with laughing.
I know you're going to use up all your time laughing. You have 30 seconds.
Oh my God. Okay, that's the
20
okay. Yeah.
seconds.
Okay. The golden cat was trying to sleep. The leopards want to eat something since
10 seconds.
they haven't eaten something before
Five
from last night.
seconds. Okay,
Okay.
your time is up. David has done this before, so David will show you how to do it. I should have called on David first. David, could you do the same
Yeah, please, I'm sorry.
on the count of three? One, two, three. First, complete the sentence, and then you have 1 minute to tell your story.
Okay. The golden cat was trying to sleep. The three little bluebirds want to annoy the dog cat. The cat was very upset.
Okay,
And
your time has started now. Tell your story.
okay, so the cat decided to jump over the fence and eat one of the birds. Uh, the birds run away because they were too scared about the golden cat. They call more birds for informants to annoy the golden cat. The golden cat Yes, the golden cat chased all the birds, but he couldn't eat any of them.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. 5 seconds more.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your time. So, David, what I want you to do now, when you read this, tell me your story this time. Give me some vocabulary that you've learned that you want to use when you tell your story. You've
Uh,
learned multitude. What else have you learned?
today I learned jump over the fence.
Okay, that's the idiom, jump over the fence.
Yeah, jump.
Jump over the fence, okay? Jump over the fence, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's your idiom, okay?
And yeah, maybe I will cross the bridge when I reach it.
Okay, that's another idiom, cross the bridge.
When I reach it.
All of those?
Oh, okay. So difficult.
Okay,
uh,
good. I hope you remember all of them.
multitude is a lot of, yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the next one?
Multitude is a lot of, yeah. Quantity. Yeah.
I don't know
Uh,
what you, I don't understand. What is it?
the first one, multitude,
Multitude means many.
many, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of something. Multitude is a lot of something. Remember the multicolored shirt?
Sorry?
You remember that multicolored shirt?
Multicultural, yeah.
Yeah.
Multicultural.
Okay. Okay, any other words that you remember?
Uh,
What about words from the blue ball? Those advanced words. What about those? Do you remember?
from about the football,
Mm-hmm.
about
Spear? Do you remember spear?
sphere. Yeah, I remember sphere. Uh, what else?
Do you remember lamented, which means she was crying?
Ecstatic. Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. Mm-hmm.
Ecstatic.
Okay, let's go with those. Those were enough. So let's tell the story again using these words. Okay.
The same story, right?
Yes, the same story. Remember, the cat was trying to sleep, and the birds were annoying it, I think. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. There was a multitude of birds annoying the cat. The cat was sleepy because he couldn't sleep the the night before uh, because a dog was chasing all the night. So the cat was lamenting that
Good.
that
Mm-hmm.
the dog was chasing all the night. Um, in the morning, he was playing with a spare that is like a ball. The
Good. Very
the,
good. Mm-hmm.
the spare was his favorite eating to play and get fun. Um, when he finished to play, he feels ecstatic because comes the time for taking a nap. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but he decided to go out to the yard and take a rest in near to the fence. But
Mm-hmm.
in that moment, present a multitude of bluebirds that were annoying him, and he was very upset because he just want to sleep and don't be bothered for anyone. He jumped over the face and
Mm-hmm.
he chased the three birds. Uh, mm, wha- can you scroll down a little bit? Scroll down, scroll up. Sorry,
Scroll up. Okay.
because okay, yeah, okay, okay. He jumped over the fence because he chased the three little birds. Uh, the three The three little birds said, "Okay, uh, the cat will cross the bridge when he reaches it. He don't need to worry about the cat. He's so slow and he's so fat. He doesn't run very fast. And
Hmm.
no worry."
Okay. Well, you did get all of them. The one I don't know if you got correct was the cross the bridge when I reach it.
Yeah.
Cross the bridge when I reach it means that whatever the dangerous situation is, I'm not going to worry about that danger until I get to the bridge. So if he was worried about if the birds were worried about the cat hadn't eaten them yet, so they weren't going to worry until they got to that bridge. So they're not going to cross that bridge until they get to it.
Okay.
Okay. So would you like to try another one, David?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
So I'm going to let you go ahead and start. By the
Okay.
time you get finished, it will be loaded on Adnam's computer. Adnam, he's looking at another one, but you can just wait for it and you'll get it. You'll see it. Okay, Adnam, let's see. Where did it go? Um, let's try. Let's try. Carol and her dad picked a lot of apples. Carol's mother was going to use them. Give me your vocabulary words that you want to use. What vocabulary words do you want to use?
It's for Edna.
No, this is for you. His
Ah.
is his computer hasn't shown up yet, I'm sure.
Ah. Okay. It's frozen. Thank you, sure. I would like to use what? I think.
Now
mm,
you're going to do the one with the parakeet, right?
Thank you, sure. Oh yeah, the little, yeah, the bird.
Hmm. Yeah, the
Uh,
little bird, little parakeet bird. Hmm.
uh-huh. Could
Whenever.
be. Uh,
Okay, you want to finish that sentence for me? Peggy showed her parakeet to her mom's friend. They said,
Peggy showed her party to her mom's friend. They said, and begin, yeah.
okay, what did they say?
They said, what a charming parakeet. It's too little and too colorful. This parachute has so many
No, no,
colorful.
no, wait. You haven't given me your words. Here's your idiom. I'm going to give you an idiom.
Oh, sorry.
A bird in hand is worth
It's the same like Spanish.
two in the bush.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your vocabulary words?
Um, could you give me some examples?
Okay, some of the words. Let me look back and see what words we had today. Um, let me see. I know you probably can't see my screen right now.
No.
That's okay. I'm looking for words that we had. File, new, a baby in a sock. We had, well, you said spear. Consume. It's consume. Remember those words because I'm looking someplace else now. Dealer. Remember the ones from the bank?
Oh yeah, dealer. Yeah,
Okay,
on the
so
dealer.
we'll take those. Well, this was a dealer, and then we had the teller from the bank, and then we had the clerk from the post office, and we had a stamp. We had line. Okay, that should be enough. All right, start with those words. Use those words and punch. Let's go with punch and asthma. Nope. ASH. Asthma. All right, that should take us to the hour. All right, David. Well, let me check. Adam, can you see this? Can you see the screen now? Or did we lose him? Nope.
Maybe he's frozen. But
Oh,
I can see your screen. Is
oh,
just your.
Oh,
to
you don't see the words yet. Okay, I'm going to go get it now. All right, now you should see it. Do you see it now, David?
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
I see clearly.
Okay. Read now.
Peggy showed her parakeet to her small friends. They said, "What a charming parakeet! I have this dealer, teller, bird, stamp, light, punch, as okay. What a charming parakeet! All his friends was jealous about the parakeet. Someone asked, where do you get it? Who is your dealer? And she said,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I just went to a animal shop and I asked for the clerk for a parakeet because I want a parakeet so much.
Okay.
Uh, at the beginning, he understands me wrong, and he brought a golden fish. So I was so angry, and I wanted to get it a punch in her face. Uh,
Okay.
after after that, I noticed that the parakeet was suffering a little asthma, I think, but I am not sure if a parakeet suffer of that because he coughing most of the time, and he didn't repeat what the words that I taught to him.
Okay.
But it's better have a bird in hand than two in the bush because
Hmm.
I love this character so much.
Okay.
And I do not tell airline and stuff.
Okay. You went to the bank and the teller gave you money so you could buy your bird. You went to the bank and the teller gave you money so you could buy your bird.
Yeah, I went to the bank and the teller gave me money and I can buy both the bird. Yeah.
And I stood in line
And I stood in the line
to get a to get a stamp
to get a stamp.
to send a picture of my bird to my mom or something.
To send a picture of my bird to my mom.
Okay. Okay, so there is our story. All right, David, this is funny. All right, now tell me your story again. Tell me your story again because I helped to tell that story. Now you tell the story.
Yeah,
Peggy showed her parakeet.
yeah. Peggy showed her parakeet to her mom's friends. They said, "What a charming parakeet!" One of his friends was so jealous that she asked to her, "What is your dealer?" She answered, "I just went to a animal animal store and I asked to declare I asked to declare for a parakeet." At the beginning, he understand me in wrong. He uh, misunderstood me, and he brought me a golden fish. I was so upset with him that I wanted uh, to take a punch in his head. Uh, but he said me, "Okay, forgive me for my mistake. Like a gift, I am going to give you a stamp that has a, a puppy." I said, "That is okay. That is okay." Um, Suddenly I remember that I forget the money for buying the parakeet, so I have to go to went to the bank, and the line for the bank was too large, but I have to wait. 40 minutes later, I came to it. I reached the top of the line, and I said to the teller for my money. I noticed that he suffered asthma because he was coughing a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and that was gross. After that, I returned to the animal store, and I asked for the salesman to give me my parakeet. Um, I think my decision was very good because if this animal is not too expensive and is easy to care, I think a bird in hand is worth two in the bush.
Okay, good. That's good. Very good. Now, this is how I think I heard you tell the story. Something like this. You went to the animal shelter and you wanted to get a parakeet, and the parakeet was there, but you had to go to the bank and stand in line. And
Yes.
after 5 minutes, you went to the teller and she gave you some money. The teller had asthma because he was coughing. Then you went back to the um, animal shelter to get the bird, and something about a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. That's pretty much what I understood. But the more you tell your story, the clearer it will become, and the words that you want me to know will line up as they should. All right, we're coming to the top of the hour, David.
Mhm.
I appreciate your efforts. Can you give me a final word for today?
Yeah,
Final words for today?
I am so glad that I was just the only student and you pay more attention to me, and this was I am very glad for your help and your advice and
Hmm.
your encourage for my improve my English.
Well,
Uh,
you are definitely improving. You are doing really well. You really are. To come to the sessions again, if you need to, David, write down the vocabulary words that you're using so that when you come to the classes again, you can continue to use them. And once they are deep into your heart and in your brain, you'll be able to use these vocabulary words in a more meaningful way in the other sessions that you attend also. All right, well, thank you so much. I'm sorry we had to drop off with Adnam, but it was great. It was my pleasure to be with you, and
mhm.
have a great night. I'll
Thank
be on
you.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you
Bye,
later. Bye
David.
bye.
Hmm.